example, and it holds true. He essentially said training is like getting a suntan, okay? Nick, now obviously depending on your natural skin color and the pigmentation of your skin, but if somebody like, whatever, Caucasian, somebody who's lighter skin, if they go out in the sun for 1 minute, are they going to get a tan?
No.
Okay. If they go out in the sun, midday sun, Phoenix, Arizona, Mojave Desert, okay, August, okay, they go out and they stay out there all day long. What's going to happen to them?
They're going to burn.
They're going to be crispy fries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So training is kind of the same thing. If you don't do enough training, now when I say enough, we're talking either volume or intensity, you're not going to get the results you want. And if you overdo volume and intensity, you're going to overdo it and you're going to burn yourself out and you're not going to get the gains you want. Even if you can keep it up, even if it doesn't put you on your ass, you're not going to get the type of gains that you could potentially get. So we can kind of come back here, and I had said a little earlier that we were going to touch on how it allows you to recover more. Well, there's something called localized recovery and something called systemic recovery. And here's the difference. When you do something like, let's say, like squats, let's say. Okay, squats, I mean, they work your entire body, but really they're kind of focused on like the quads and the glutes and lower back kind of area, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, those muscle groups are going to get sore from that activity. And even if it was like, let's say, an isolation exercise like leg extensions, the quadriceps are going to, take the brunt of the exercise if you do it correctly. And that's going to be require what's called localized recovery, okay? But systemic recovery, what that means is the entire body actually, its recovery ability, its energy reserves actually get depleted slightly from training. So although you didn't train, let's say, like arms and do curls, and they're not sore from doing squats or whatever exercise you did that doesn't directly train arms, when you go to train arms the next day, you're probably going to still be fatigued if you put in a real heavy squat session or deadlift session, whatever it may be, the day before. Right. So you're not going to be able to really do justice to that other muscle group you want to train the next day. So you need to give yourself time to have localized recovery for that specific muscle group. But that's when people say, well, okay, but tomorrow I'm not training legs, I'm training chest. Yeah, I understand that. Okay. But at the end of the day, you need to give your body systemically a chance to recover.
Yeah. So it's all connected in some way. I mean, it's all one system.
That's correct. It's all connected in one system. And I just want to be careful that people, I don't want people to take this as an excuse to be lazy and, Ray said only do one set and don't push yourself hard. No, that's bullshit. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. And there actually is benefit to going in and pushing yourself and overreaching and training really hard for a short period of time. There's actually ways you could program that into your routine, but that's a little bit more advanced, and that's beyond the scope of this interview right now, this topic.
Okay, well, real quick, we're running out of time, but do you have any final thoughts here about abbreviated training, its benefits, anything about it?
Well, I mean, yeah, again, guys, you got to understand, this is proven and tested. Okay, this stuff is the way people trained for years and decades and built some of the greatest natural physiques ever. Okay, not only that, you got to give yourself time to grow stronger and recover. Okay, we don't want to just recover back to where we were. We want what's called super compensation, which means to go above and beyond where we were. And the way you do that is get in the gym, do the effective exercises, the big lifts, do the exercises that help you in your weak points. Don't spend all day in there in marathon sessions. That's really not going to do anything for you. And make sure you give yourself enough time outside of the gym with recovery and food and sleep to actually grow. So the next time you go in, you're bigger and stronger. Okay. And that's, be kind of walk your own path and just kind of stay away from some of those, advanced bodybuilder type routines. For most people, it's not what they need.
All right. Well, that's great advice. And we're out of time, but it's, of course, always been great talking to you, Ray, about strength training, and specifically today, the power of abbreviated training. And on the next episode, I hear we're going to be talking about grip strength and the benefits of it. And so we'll look forward to that in future episodes. And if you, the listener, can think of anybody who might want to hear what Ray has said, go ahead and share this podcast with them. I'm sure they'll thank you for it. And you can always reach Ray Toulany at www.raytoulany.com. That's RayToulany.com. And there's a free report there, right, Ray?
There sure is. Yep. Instant Strength. RayToulany.com/instant strength. Go there. It's great information. Help you boost your strength and get the most out of your training.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Yeah, nothing to lose. Go there, get the free report. And so until next time, Ray, thanks so much.
Thank you, Nick. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for listening. To learn more about Ray Toulany and to get access to all exclusive interviews and courses, visit raytoulany.com. That's www.raytoulany.com.